This video is brought to you by G2A.com. Check out the link in the description for more details. Hey, what's up guys? Jack here. Today bringing you a matchmaking game, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Sent out a little tweet yesterday saying, what do you guys want to see today? GTA, Battlefield 4 or CSGO? And most of you said CSGO, so that's what we're doing. Now this is a solo matchmaking game. I don't really play solo matchmaking that often because the people that you get in solo matchmaking aren't very talkative, or they're not very good players, and they don't enjoy teamwork. But this game is actually quite interesting and has some ups and downs. I haven't included every single round, but there are lots of kills, lots of deaths, so I'm going to talk through and explain what's happening, and we'll see how it goes. Pistol round, got flashed there, but I was pretty confident I was on the guy's head, so I just kept tapping, shooting, and eventually ended up getting the headshot on that guy. And the last dude is on the side somewhere, and we take him out. So it's a flawless pistol round. We didn't actually lose anyone. Now, we lost the next two rounds, and I've cut them out because from my perspective, they were just kind of bad. This is obviously an eco round. There's a guy there who's working towards main, and we put out a lot of damage on him. I was just trying to cover my teammate Vorpanation there. Walk forward, I'm going to try and get the AK. So I pick up the AK, look good, I'm trying to fall back, and I get shot in the back. Now what I should have done there was keep my knife out, so I was just a little bit faster, and I probably would have made that back into cover. Okay, next round, so we're on a full buy now, and we're going to see how the terrorists are playing the game. And this Vorpanation guy, like, almost every single round he asks for the boost here, so he smokes and I just boost him up. It's actually quite a good spot, maybe once or twice in a game, because if they haven't seen you, you can catch them out with it if they're just like walking towards main. So I'm going to be the nice guy. I'm going to boost him whenever he asks for it. So I'm grenading in the middle because I know that they're there, and I'm just going to try and put out some damage. Cheeky smoke there as well. I'm just holding, waiting for them. Little flash at mid, check that, check the corner, nothing there. But I'm pretty sure that they're still in middle. Incendiary towards main, just in case. Like if they're fixing up for a rush, sometimes an incendiary grenade can really stop that in its tracks. I'm feeling a bit confident here. Gonna peek vent, get one guy, and then there's a second guy at mid there, and we take him out. I think I did about 96 damage there. Got the bomb down at mid, so now there's one guy left. It's just a bit of a waiting game. And he fragged the guy on A that I boosted. So we know that he's in there somewhere. I'm just going to hold, just wait for him, see if he pushes. I don't want to get too aggressive here and give my frag away. I'm just looking at that top part. And then he gets shot in the back from main. So there we go. That's like the first proper gun round in the bag, I suppose. And at the moment, in the chat, everything's going okay. Like, they're talking to each other. There's a bit of communication. The mood's good. Things are going great right now. And we hear them at main. Put a grenade out. Hold my angle. One guy comes out. 2, 3. And then the last guy is over at forklift. And then we just get a cheeky little headshot there. So, it's pretty standard anti-eco round. I'm just trying to hold. Put some nades out. Put out as much damage as I can without getting picked off. Here he is asking for the boost again. There we go. He did put the smoke down there, but he could have been more in main to give us a little bit of cover, but the boost was successful anyway. So now it's that period at the start of the round where you're just holding and you're waiting to see what they're up to. So I'm here at forklift. I'm pretty confident that guy's got main. Smoke comes in from somewhere, so I'm going to grenade, I'm going to incendiary. Normally when there's a set smoke like that, it probably means that they're setting up to do like a tactic where they do a split or something, and a particular area of the map is covered. Obviously the guy opened the door there and I managed to put out a little bit of damage on him. Doesn't want to re-peek. Guy gets picked at B and they actually start raging in the chat about each other. So that's the beginning of the downfall. Now I'm going to try and retake B here. One flash over the top. Second flash is a bit shallow. And I peek. Get the first kill. And then I'm taken out by the second guy on the site. Now, what I should have done there after the first kill was immediately take cover. Because if you actually watch the footage there, the second guy on the site that kills me shoots me whilst I'm shooting the first guy. I just didn't realize it at the time. So maybe I should have like fallen back, got a bit of a tighter angle and peeked that way instead. Luckily, we ended up winning the round, so that's good. Now, at this point, this Warper Nation guy is actually in the chat going, every round they go B, you guys lose. So he's like saying that like me and him are playing A and they keep going B and losing. So he's pissing off the B players pretty hard, which is kind of a shitty thing to do, to be honest. Like, instead of saying like, oh, you guys are shit at B, every round they go B, we lose, you could say, hey, why don't we try, you know, changing things around a bit? Maybe I can play B, or maybe I'll play mid or something, you know, mix it up a little bit. But instead he's just being a dick about it. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with a bit of suggestion and communication in solo matchmaking. Most people that play just want to have a good time, and if you're just being a dick, then it just pisses off the whole team and you're probably going to lose anyway. I just found it funny how, like, when we were winning, he was just like really talkative and being nice and calling tactics and stuff, and then the second you start losing, which you'll see, he just starts raging so much. He's asking for the boost again, so I stick him up there, and we've been shot at by a scout, but we've got a smoke there, so I'm pretty confident that we've got some cover there. Throw a grenade out, and I reckon that probably did a lot of damage to that guy with the scout, because it was still in the air as I heard him shoot. Obviously they're at main there. They opened the door and I ducked whilst killing the guy at main, so the guys at the door couldn't shoot me. So, you know, just using a bit of cover whilst I take one guy out and then change targets. The guys were lined up at the door, so it's pretty easy spray down there. 7-2 up at the moment. Pretty good. He's smoking again. I don't think he asked for the boost this round though. He just pushes in. They're going to pick at middle, so I'm just smoking it. Maybe if I get a grenade over to vents, I can do a little bit of damage, because we don't have any middle control right now. And I'm just peeking it. I know the guys push main, so pretty confident that's covered. And I'm just waiting on the site to listen out, see if I can hear them coming up short towards A. Now this little spot here, what a lot of terrorists like to do is slowly walk up that ladder and see if they can pick A. But if you play in this position, you can actually see them go up the ladder, and you probably have enough time to kill them whilst they're just slowly walking up it so they don't make any sound. So I incendiary there, they take B, and the guy calls 2 vents, and I move, but I get orbed by a guy in middle. Now what I should have done, I actually had a couple of flashes left there, so I should have flashed over and then moved instead of just moving, because I knew that they were in middle. We didn't have any teammates there. That was a bit stupid. I should have flashed first. Next round, I'm playing in a different position now, just on the rafter. Fake flash comes out, kill him, get the bomb down, but then I'm peeked by the next guy at main. Now, in that situation, like, it could have gone either way, to be honest, and if I'd have just stayed in the corner instead of strafing back out, maybe that guy wouldn't have been able to get that shot on me from that angle. So I think in that particular situation, actually staying in the corner would have been beneficial to me, rather than strafing back out and sort of like giving that AWP player the angle that he needed to kill me. This guy is in a 2v1 clutch, and he just decides to stick the bomb and ends up winning. Just like, that was like a millisecond that he defused that before he got shot, so that's a good round for him. Now this round, we're about 40 seconds in at the moment, and they've picked off one of our players, and again they've got mid control, so I'm just holding quad at the back of A, having a little peek. I can hear a couple of them nearby. Get that guy there, he was walking on the bomb site. Grenade behind the red box, because I can hear another one. And I'm going to try and flank him, make a move. He peeks, I get him. I look towards short there, like I predicted that there was going to be a guy there, but I wasn't patient enough, and when I didn't see him straight away, I turned away when I shouldn't have done.
Now Gilto, I'm still alive. You see, I'm still alive in B, and you always die. Fuck that noob skill.
Terrorists win.
Well, there we go. That's some more rage from this guy. Completely unnecessary. You know, it just annoys the teammates, and instead of just saying something like that, like I said, just try and be productive. Try and suggest something. Like, they probably muted him already, but I don't really like to mute people in matchmaking because it could be that they decide to stop being a dick and actually start calling tactics, and they might say something on mic and you end up not hearing it and then losing the round or missing out because of it. So I don't really like to mute people. Now, this is the first gun round on T side. We lost pistol round. I think we got one more round on CT side, and then we lost pistol round in the next 2 ecos, so 9-all at the moment. I've managed to walk into B here. Now, if you look at purple on the minimap there as well, I get the kill in CT. Like, purple really should have been pushing there with me. Like, he knew that I was in the bomb site. And sometimes when you do solo matchmaking, it's quite hard to get people to like commit and come with you. And that's why you end up losing a lot of rounds on T side normally. But whatever. Next round, we're working B again. There's a guy upper. Try and control myself. I'm not sure if there's a guy there as well. Like, my teammates aren't communicating very effectively, so that's why I was checking it. But we managed to get the bomb down. Now here, like, I made a bad decision here. I decided to stand in this position and I get grenaded. Now, I was just sort of banking on that they wouldn't have any grenades left at that point. That's why I went there. But really, I shouldn't have been standing in that position because it's really easy to nade that from the ramp here. And the guy got the frag on me. I mean, luckily we won the round anyway, but next time when I'm low HP, I'm not going to stand in that position. I'm certainly going to find somewhere different to hold. 10 rounds now. CTs are on 11. And I'm working towards the door at A. Teammates are in main by the looks of it. Just listening out. Can hear a guy with a suppressed M4 at quad on A. So I'm just waiting. Teammate at main. Molotovs, and I just peeked the toxic barrels there. It's quite a common spot for people to play. I did get the kill, but what I should have done was when I came out, look left, because my teammates weren't actually out of main, so I didn't have any cover, and I got killed from the guy on the left as I was walking out there. And we ended up losing that round. There's the guy raging again in the chat. Now here, like, when you see the smoke like that, it normally means that they're pushing or they're trying to stop a rush, but that's why I'm spamming there, because I've played Cash so many times and they've done that smoke and I've just spammed that spot with like a deagle or an AK or an AWP and managed to get a frag. So if they do that smoke, then try and copy what I did there and you might actually end up getting a kill occasionally. Guy in checkers gets the frag. I outfrag him on that occasion. He missed me. Pick up a galley. And I want the M4 because I hate galleys. They're just not very good. AWP players at top. I face him. Miss. He misses. So I know that there's one up a B and I call it to my teammates. I flash off the wall there just to check if there's anyone close. There's not. And I managed to actually out-aim that guy. There's a guy there at headshot. And luckily, he didn't have enough to kill me. He put me down to 1 HP and I got the flick headshot on him. So I think there was a bit of luck involved there. But I did manage to keep my aim on point and out-frag him. Now, they've got 13 rounds. We're on 11. We're on a buy round because we won that eco. And it looks like we're moving towards the A-bomb site here. They've put that smoke up there, which, again, could mean they're pushing, could mean they're boosting. So I just took a frag grenade there and spammed that spot. Just in case, because if there are a couple of people there, that could be like 2 really easy kills right at the start of the round. Now, they didn't call that the guy was pushing there until it was too late. So he killed a teammate. But I turned around, got the kill on him. Again, this is where communication could come in really handy. I changed my M4 there because his had slightly more bullets in it. Teammates are pushing main with the bomb, so I smoke short. Flash over the top for short. We don't have anyone in mid, there could be someone there. Flash again, just to make sure that the bomb can get on the bomb site and plant. Bomb goes down, then he's in main. I hear him, he kills a teammate, I know that he's in main, it's the last one left. Now it's a 1v1. Instead of just holding the door where he probably heard me, I decide to move and just sit in like a weird position. Like sometimes it can pay off where you just like squat in a really weird position, like an odd angle, which people aren't expecting. That's probably the best advice I could give to you in CSGO. Like expect the unexpected, because people do really weird things and sometimes doing something random can actually win the round for you and surprise the enemy. It's at a point in the game where I'm feeling like we could actually win this. Like, we just need a couple more rounds, keep the momentum going. I'm pushing out of main, they're on an eco, and I'm just checking all the angles, make sure that everything's covered, make sure I'm not going to get shot in the back. And then we lose 2 kills, just like that. CZ and the 5-7 take us out. The guy calls that he's in connector, so I'm just holding that angle. I managed to pick him off there. Check the ramp. There might be someone hiding there. There's not. 2 guys left. And now it's just a case of checking everything, checking all the angles. There's a guy in vents that you can see on the radar, so I'm watching it. And there we go. So that's a eco round that we could have very easily lost, but we were methodical and ended up winning it. 13 all. They've done that smoke again, so I'm going to grenade and spam. Like I said, you never know. Could be a couple of kills there. Might as well give it a shot. The guy gets a pick. There he is through the smoke. I know I'm going to get that kill, so we just carry on shooting. I could just see his legs, and there's no way he could see me. Check forklift. Guy on quad dies. I see a guy at truck. Grenade it. Plant the bomb. Could have done a better plant there, to be honest. Like, we've got a lot of control, and I could have planted it like further away from the red box so it's accessible from main. The guy's over at mid. Gets a frag, connector. I'm just holding, you know. I don't think he's going to win this round, but better safe than sorry. We end up winning. So now we've got 14 rounds, 1 off 15, 1 off a draw. Pushing middle. They're smoking it, lots of smokes. I'm not sure if there's a guy at sandbags. Flash comes over from short, so I know there's a guy at short. And I'm just watching sandbags because for some reason I thought there was a guy there. Teammate Molotovs it, and that pretty much confirms that there's no one there, otherwise he would have moved. Definitely a guy at short. Chuck a grenade in. I'm watching mid so I can cover the guy that's going up into vents. And we're pushing up. And I say to my teammates, let's come A because I know it's clear. But they take the bomb B and they get picked off. He kills the second guy, so I'm taking it easy. And then they say, oh, he's on the ramp right in front of you. So I'm holding this angle, checking. Flash comes out, turn away. He peeks and I just about get him there. Now, again, that's one of those that could have gone either way. But on that occasion, I just came out on top. Like, what I should have done is maybe hold behind the box, hold on that head glitch, and just ensure that I got him and didn't expose myself. So it was a bit risky, but in the end it paid off. And now we've got 15 rounds, so we've secured the draw. The guy asked for an AWP drop, so I thought, well, you know, I've got the money. If he's feeling confident with an AWP, maybe we can win the round if he's got one. And I had plenty of cash to spare, so just dropped him, keep the teammates happy, keep them sweet. Match point here, and I'm just keeping it casual, you know. Sometimes when you're losing match point, it might entice you to try and do something like push, try and get a gun, shoot people in the back. So I'm just chilling here, watching checkers, holding, see if they do push. They're not feeling it. Someone comes mid, gets a pick. Teammates are on A. I'm going to hold because they're probably going to rotate. And there's the guy. He's got his knife out, rotating. That's a pretty easy kill. This guy on the radar. That's short. Flash. Shoot him in the back. He's preoccupied. He's probably half blind. That's an easy frag. And there we go. Teammate picks up the last kill. And we end up winning the game 16-13. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was kind of analytical. It's a live commentary, so I probably said and from time to time. But I hope this helps you guys. If you want to see more videos like this, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.